The last section of my presentation is about big data analytics. I'm gonna start with giving you uh, some uh, um, some driving forces of big data analytics. The first driving force is Moore's law. Moore's law referred to an observation made by Intel co-founder Gordon Moore in 1965. What the Moore law is saying is technology always get cheaper. The declining cost of technology has played a fundamental role in the rise of big data analytics. We have also cloud computing and mobile computing. Cloud computing is on-demand remote access to computing resources and storage capacity. A lot of companies are turning to cloud computing or cloud analytics for the daily operations. Another driving force of big data analytics is high performance computing or parallel computing. Today's machines use multiple processors. To speed up operations, these processors simply divide the tasks into small tasks. For example, to give you an idea how it works, if two people has to make a cake, it will be faster if one prepare the frosting while the other prepare the cake. So this is to give you an idea of parallel processing. And another driving force is social media. And also I will add the digital transformation of the economy. Example, marketing, digital marketing is replacing traditional marketing. And in banking, a lot of banks are going through digital transformation because a lot of customers prefer electronic payment instead of using cash or checks. It is estimated that most enterprises analyze only 12% of their data. Big data analytics has the potential to make this pie bigger. I'm gonna share with you 3 categories of analytics you can use to extract business value from your data. The first category is descriptive analytics. The second one is predictive analytics. And the third one is prescriptive analytics. Depending on the problem you are facing, you may use one or a combination of these techniques. For your daily operation as a manager, you observe, you measure, you collect data. Next, you can use descriptive analytics to explain and understand your business results. Predictive analytics can help you detect unusual behavior, and it can also be useful to uncover trends and patterns lying within your data. Use predictive analytics to answer the following questions. Why is this happening? What opportunities am I missing? Another technique you can use is descriptive analytics. This family of analytics allow you to explain, sorry, this family of analytics, this one helps you to predict. It helps you to know how you will do in the future based on historical data. Use predictive analytics to answer the following questions. What will happen next? How will it affect my business? An example of predictive analytics questions would be, how much will a given customer use our service? Next, techniques that you can use to extract value from your data is prescriptive analytics. The term prescriptive analytics refer to analytics methods that recommend actions. Use it to answer the questions: how do you do things better? What is the best decisions? Can a machine learn? What is machine learning? Machine learning is the use of algorithms to find patterns of relationship between data elements in large, noisy, and messy data sets. The concept behind machine learning is to give the algorithm experiences. And the experience here is in form of data. We call it training data. And we also give the algorithm or the machine a generalized strategy for learning. The next step is to let the algorithm identify patterns and insight from the data. What I'm trying to say here, the concept of machine learning is the following. Instead of programming the machine, we train the machine. Machine learning is getting very popular. And in business, we are seeing a growing adoption of machine learning to replace redundant tasks, to do automation of certain jobs. Data scientists working in this field have recently made breakthroughs that enable machines to recognize objects and faces. Machines also beat humans in challenging games just as chess and Go. Machines were able to read lips and even to generate natural language. Next, I will introduce some machine learning tasks, some machine learning technique you can use to find solution to your business problems. We have a lot of techniques. I will not cover all of them. And I will not go deeper in the math of the algorithm, the mathematical algorithm. I will only give you a snapshot, and I think this is enough for you to be well equipped to understand the concept of machine learning. So the first machine learning technique I would like to talk about is estimation and classification. Actually, we have two techniques. The one is estimation, and the second one is classification. In estimation, we approximate the value of a numerical target variable. Example, credit scoring. When we are doing credit scoring, the final result we are looking for is a number. In classification, instead of a number, the result we are looking for is a class, or the result is a categorical rather than numerical. In classification learning, a classifier is presented with a set of examples and examples that are already classified. And next, from this example, the classifier learn to assign unseen example. In another word, the primary task of a classifier is to assign class label to new observations. How can you use a classification in your business? Let me give you an example. How can we tell apart spam from real emails? In this example, the two classes you can use, the two classes here are, let's say class A is a spam, class B is not a spam. So based on the email's content, a email provider like Google, using classification, will be able to decide whether the incoming email is a spam or not. Another example of application is fraud detection. In this example, a classifier will be used to flag or to label banking transaction. So the two classes we have here are normal. You can say the transaction is normal or is unusual. Let's say, for instance, a credit card transaction. If there is something unusual, bank will stop the transaction and send you an alert to notify you that something suspicious is happening, and your attention is required. Clustering is another machine learning technique. Clustering refers to the grouping of records, observations, or cases into classes of similar objects. Another name for clustering in business is segmentation. And segmentation is very popular in marketing. And in business, in marketing, we use segmentation to answer the questions: do our customers form natural groups or segments? Segmentation also enables companies to design more personalized marketing program. Segmentation can help company identify the more profitable group, and company can use this information to focus much more of their effort on this segment while reducing investment on low profit segments. Segmentation also is used to save lives. Segmentation is widely used in medical imaging to detect tumor based on the size or some unusual observation in the image. And in video surveillance, segmentation is very useful to detect unauthorized access to a facility. Uh, Association is a task, is a machine learning task that which with a goal to find which attribute go together. Because of the popularity of association in mining customer transaction, uh, sometimes we refer association to market basket analysis. An example, in a supermarket, a manager was able to uncover that ground meat is bought together with hot sauce much more often than we might expect. Association is also the base of one of the most popular methods for making product recommendation. And you can see it in action on Amazon or Netflix website. So if you have a Amazon account, if you have ever shop on Amazon, they will send you some email, or when you are on their website, they will show you some item they think you should be interested in based on what some people similar like you has been buying. Association also can be very useful, powerful to design product bundle. Bundling is about finding the right combination of product that meet the need of your customers. Prediction is another machine learning technique. This one is also similar to classification and estimation. The only difference here is that the result of prediction is lie in the feature. Prediction, you can use prediction to find which customer have the highest potential for spending. And prediction is also very powerful tools to keep customer. So by predicting customer behavior, you will be very effective to keep your customer before it's too late. And research shows that retention strategy is more effective if done before the customer manifests his intention to leave. By analyzing customer buying habit and also looking at what its peers are also buying, you can predict what we call the next best offer, the next product you think this customer will buy. The next best offer is a very powerful technique to increase cross-sell and upsell. Thank you very much. You can learn more by following us on Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and Google+. Thank you very much for your attention.